So lower levels playing out on these charts and a bunch of bearish news to go along with it. We're going to talk about all of that and more in this video.
Decentralized.
Welcome to Everything Currency. Okay, let's just get right into it right now. So we can see that there's some very interesting things going on in the markets. $1 billion worth of liquidations. We see that the Bitcoin price is dipping. We're gonna take a look at the charts and see what levels we might be bouncing on. This is one of the scenarios that we talked about. So we're gonna talk about what's next right now for the Bitcoin price. If you're excited about that, if you're excited about your altcoin bags, or if you're excited to buy the dips, then let's just get right into this video. Like the video. And yeah, so first things first, we got this news right here. Elon Musk's SpaceX sold off $373 billion worth of Bitcoin, and this was happening over the last couple of months, but for some reason the news decided to drop today, on the same day that we can see Chinese property giant Evergrande files for Chapter 15 bankruptcy in the United States. Chinese property giant Evergrande, the second largest property developer in China, files for Chapter 15 bankruptcy in New York. So it's the biggest property giant in China that owns a lot of property in the US, which never mind, we won't get into politics, but they got a lot of property in the US and now they're filing for bankruptcy. Now if they go under and some things happen bad, this can be very bad for the US because they own a lot of property. They own a lot of property here. They have a lot of assets right now. It says Evergrande's 2021 year commercial report revealed a dire financial situation with 32 billion in liabilities. Now this is some things that could hurt the market for real. We had news about this 2 years ago in the crypto markets, and the crypto markets dumped because of it. Actually, the entire market dumped because of it. People were saying, hey, this could be like something that happened in 2019 in the US with the property, and if that happens again because of these people in China, it could be, it could be really bad. So this news is kind of making its way into the news again, but I guess they finally filed for bankruptcy. This is not small, so we'll see how we're going to be paying attention to this, and it's definitely showing up on these charts right here. But let's talk about some more practical things first, because as you guys know, traders only look at the charts. Then there's fundamental analysis people who don't look at the charts. They look at news like, this Evergrande situation. They say, hey, maybe this was coming a long time ago, and that's why we were seeing this sell-off. Traders say, hey, this could be a double top right here on this chart starting back here, June 23rd. So we talked about it on this channel. We said the bearish scenario would be a double top. We put this white line right here and say the target for that double top is $24,700. So we'll see if we hit that level. We said, hey, the lowest that we want to come is 25,800. That's, close that pattern and stay right there. But really what needs to happen is this, because now we're looking at, okay, we dipped down already. So what needs to happen is, if we're going to be super bullish, we want to be super bullish, right? We want to see us close above 27,500 by the end of the week. So by Sunday, y'all buy up all the Bitcoin you can, pump that price. No, I'm just SEC. I'm just kidding. But we want to get back above that level right there for the weekly. If that doesn't happen, we want to go to this monthly chart right here, and then we can see that we're looking at this level right here. This is the 13 moving average curving up. Remember, the monthly chart is why we remain kind of bullish, right? I keep saying we like there's more than one person, it's just me, but I would be remaining kind of bullish even though this is looking like it's trying to curve over. But even if I move this MACD out of the way and zoom out of this chart right here, we are above this 13 moving average, and it's only right that since we got above it in March, we want to come back down and retest it somewhere and continue getting up out of here and going on the upside, because that's what happens in the bull market. We test it, we get above it, we test it, then we take off, and then we kind of dip down. So we haven't actually had this dip down phase right here, so that could also be coming. So I'm looking at these charts in a longer term perspective, because for me, the main thing that I'm focusing on during all of this happening right now is just collecting as much crypto as I can without breaking the bank, without changing my lifestyle at all. I can collect cryptos and still live how I live without worrying, because I can see on this chart that time may be on my side, but I know what is coming. It's not financial advice. So what you do with your money is your responsibility. You make a lot of money, it's your fault. You lose a lot of money, it is your fault. But let's take a look at this right here. These are the previous cycles right here. We can see that basically these are the 4-year cycles for Bitcoin. We got the bear market, the pre-bull, the first bull, and then the second bull. So if you're watching people and talking about the bull runs, this is why it keeps happening over and over again. We're looking at 2024 and 2025 for that level. But what we see on these previous charts right here, if we look at this middle column right here, is that there's usually a dip, a nice dip right here. It came a little bit before it. Up here there's a dip there, it's kind of smaller on 2016. But basically we can see from this if things are going to repeat. History doesn't actually repeat, but it rhymes. So if it's going to do the same thing, then we can see, hey, we got 2024 and then bull run mania coming. So that's why we're on the hunt for a lot of these cryptos. So let me know what you guys think about this information in this video. Are you guys thinking that we're going up? You guys think we're going down? I know there's some people calling for like 4,000, 12,000. There's people calling for these lower numbers. We start dipping below 25,000, I gotta start getting super, well, 24,000. I gotta start getting super bearish. We start dipping below those levels. So you guys know I like to stay above that 200 moving average as well. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Leave me a comment in the comment box if anything you would like me to make a video about or talk about in the future. Y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.